I don't think so. Getting food, and then I'm heading to the market. When people say it, they mean it. It could have just been a compliment towards me. They know what to have. And people literally want to skip me doing it just to not be judged over the wine that they pick or the Starbucks that they drink. Because what if their ideal man drinks Josh and they just drink Santa Martina? Eso no existe, mátate already. He will suggest Josh over Santa Martina. Or he'll like it for your Santa Martina. Ew. I hate him for both because I'm a victim of stuff. What? So those kids. Well, I was berated by people that are there, sadly, thinking that I would become close to them, like they would become my one fuck, because we already got naked together. Ew, this plan is so disgusting by those people that make it disgusting. I've been saying that since I was 3 years old. And they're hoping that pretty, happy girl like me dies for them to be like faking happiness. And that's who gets to die, sadly. Ew. I'd rather be celibate than have two beautiful kids with my baby daddy. Porque I wanted to have kids with him. So my parents provided that for me. My relatives provided a safe space, a safe way for me and Igor to have kids. Had I wanted more kids with other individuals, my parents and my relatives would have supported that too.
Yeah, so that my heart dropped. I just saw a lot of red.
I just wanted to get accidentally pregnant by someone one day. Ideally Andrew, but or whatever. The one guy that didn't want to have me with me. On purpose, that's why I said it. Or random. What else? So you shouldn't be more at home. Alex and her didn't have a baby. Like my family of origin wants you to cry some of the... What else? Or the day that you don't either want kids and people getting away with it. What else? I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to that, what else? What else? What happens for some people? Not sure what needs talking about someone already. But those people still from me want to know who it is to brag and say, well, we got to know if that baby this is he or she had a baby with. Like they're at an auction house. I'm sure I got pregnant from it. I'm still ovulating, and I got just got pregnant. I just got pregnant from that girl. Is what they want to brag about. They're so ignorant, so gross. Why have you waited so long to give them something? I was crying earlier. Even is that a thing? I've heard. I was sitting somewhere. I'm like, where is that guy? I hope it doesn't rape me. That guy that I got raped with. I hope it doesn't rape me. I need to get up to use the restroom, or do I have to walk past that guy? I hope he doesn't rape me. And he's so pretty. I hope he doesn't rape me. Do I need to go to the restroom or not while staring at TV, while speaking out loud with my speech, while scrolling to my phone? And he walked in the room 3 times. I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm free to use the restroom. That's right. Like, did people with body language or someone up to him and say, can you just walk in there because she's afraid that you're gonna rape her and won't use the restroom? What else? What else? What else? What else? Am I done testifying? Am I done testifying against those people that have drugged me, that have raped me, that have used me as a toy because I think it's so Hollywood? I don't even know what Hollywood is. I'm more Miami, Versace, down to the Brazilian wax. You can ask me how many Arlene Lorenzo, maybe he forgot all over about me. La prima, la prima, la prima. How some of my cousins are like, they say Hollywood, but she's more like Indian, less the tikka masala for a good reason. Because it looks like shit to her, literally. What? So good luck getting her over that. Que see Hollywood, que see Hollywood, que see Hollywood. See Hollywood wears Calvin Klein very much. What is it? No theater anyway. What else? So they drug me that is going to rape me because I should be living the lifestyle that Hollywood rock stars live. What else? What else? They killed my mother. So gross. What was it? Andrew Arbor that asked my mother to cut her hair so that he could pretend that it was intentional. Or if my mom and I were having sex. The fighters. And then we always start with my family for we always start with close proximity. This is an exercise, this is real life. I miss data, I miss Filoni. A lot of people, hey, does this gonna be well, they're just thinking about it. That's okay. I don't. What else? What else? What else? So, like, when I Google barbecue Texas, down to the brisket. And supposedly I'm sorry. I don't like drugs. I don't like anything else there. My control in my body. I'm this happy. Naturally motivated too, which is important. The mess. So you can decapitate Ginny Gentile solo usar esas las puertas, no basura o la mierda. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Andrew Suarez. You can decapitate my relatives that steal from me, get in the way, receive money, stay in my homes without my permission, drug me, rape me. They brand people. What they see on TV, they think that that's what's real. Yeah, they're embarrassing too. Like, I'm embarrassed. They're my relatives. What else? Have I been seen around with them? Yes. I don't have no. That's all. What else? What's that bird cooked there for? What else? What else? Clean lip. Well, here. Thank you to my cousin's kids' husbands for showing up. They're very handsome. To prove that I don't have Alzheimer's. So, not that you haven't seen with my routine. There may be people for a haven for her for a wedding. Wondering, do we need to send the cops to find her? People here keep saying that she has Alzheimer's. Gaslighting me, and then she's like, I'm back! I was at HEB, went to the library. They're still here. What? Did some people that I got free rape with traffic me into poverty, my children away from me, hoping that I have sex with them because we've already been naked? That's rape towards me. I don't know them. I don't remember them. So you can kill them if they did that. That's victim that lingers. Sadly. What's up with that pretty boy? Does he hate me or did I have to take him to Salt Lake City? To the library. And I may never find out. That's okay. What is this? What is that? I ate a donut. Even for hope, I drank a coffee and ate a sandwich. And sugar from my donut got on the sandwich. So good. Because I set my donut inside the sandwich bag. Or I got my coffee. There's Vita Guadalupe in church right now. Most likely, or I'm not visiting today. I've been crying every time I show up there because it's all neutral people. And I want to take a nap. Now, some people mock me because they say that they'd rather be putting their face up where everyone puts their nalgas to take a nap than die of a heart attack. That's how rich I am. I shouldn't be in a situation where I don't have where to nap. Some people, subject aside, may never date me for that reason. It's like, that's not being rich. Rich is doing whatever you have to do to remain alive. Like not ever missing your teeth. What else? So Anna Villa Gomez was already dead. They planned a terrorist attack. I left. Something about Scotty Renfro that Dana Villa Gomez would rape it. But and then now I would be so angry at people. No one reminded me the boy existed. I missed out somewhere. What? No to fuck anyway. But like people are married. And the downtown Talang is for the rest of our lives. Because it could be someone that I meet at the corner of the street. There's a La Quinta there. Well, will look. And I don't need it for the rest of my life. Maybe I would have wanted it, or maybe I don't need it. What else? So they were hoping that I would have grabbed a gun when I remember Scotty Renfro and kill people just around them. And then I would have been in jail, and then my pussy is in jail, and I can't have sex, and they can live happily ever after. Yeah, you can decapitate a la chava, eso te puedo podcast. Llegan decapitation a la chava, eso te puedo. You can decapitate a la homeless. If she isn't dead already. If she's dead, then it's the president, though not necessarily needed. That the rest of the people that steal from me, they got no way to receive money. That rape my crushes, that rape me die. And I figure it could have been mi tierra salsa a few days before. Coincidence, he was eating chips and salsa. I was worried, like, what if he didn't get to eat dinner because the train was in the way? I was lost, so the train went around. And I remember those days when I was at Haven for Hope without money or willingness to leave. Or some people look forward to the dinner or meals provided anyway. So because a lot of people are reading my body language, people may have been like, no one saved you a plate. She wanted someone to save you a plate. She would have saved you a plate. Or they have no one who have people. the coincidence, or maybe he was eating outside of the gate that day as I was leaving, so I wouldn't be worried. But he's really pretty. Or it could have been one of the people that steal from me said, "Why don't you sit outside of the gate with a rim from sauce container?" And they get nervous. They're like, "But why?" I'll just model that. They take advantage of them. It's a thing, I've heard. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. The courthouse on the ground floor is open. I got over there. Pickleball. That burger looks so good. Did I try it already? Years ago, maybe. Can't remember. I didn't kill anyone. I get to the standing. Buffers. What else? 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 Some people don't know me, so they may get scared. They're like, "But did they pressure her to kill someone to remember about the Scotty Renfro thing?" I don't even know. Is he even Mexican? I don't even know him. I'm the relative of eso se encuentra en Dubai también. I was saying that a few weeks ago while he was dating for like, what if this is Dubai right now? I'm done getting Mexican to me. Anyway, I'm go sell your time. That's what they do to try to lower self-esteem. You're just Scotty Renfro's chips and salsa only. That's possibly how they rape him. They're like, "I would have bought you a sports car, but you're just Scotty Renfro. Chips and salsa, all you got." And they call him a husband, and he goes around parading them like, "I'm with the wife." Possibly. But your sex said this. Ew. When do my second cousins kill themselves for raping me, for stealing from me, for making me eat shit, for getting in the way of me receiving money, for causing Jade and Kilani to be separated from me, for getting in the way of my sex life. For getting in the way of my arranged marriages. For raping my crushes. They're so disgusting. They're sex addicts still. Yeah. Or anyone that they think that I would want to have sex with, they go on and introduce themselves and rape. I've heard or tried to rape. Down to Antonio Guterres because you weren't pussy that. I don't find him attractive. My favorite stripper, maybe. Stripper of the day, maybe. Then I will have sex with him. They're raping based on titles and status, I think. I'll put the karma that this guy has with the UN. She's gonna want him to ew, what else is cream? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. And it's not pretty. I can't see from here, but it's not pretty. What? I'm bored. I'm bored. People legally trust to themselves in 2025. Instead of being today to get up. Arlene David Lesman to kill himself today. Arlene Vargas to kill herself today. Arlene Briggs to kill herself today. Or Erica Gardaby to kill herself today. Because they showed him around in my vehicles, my home. They're very disgusting. They traffic one into poverty thinking that that one is going to get close to them. What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. Anyways, when do I get? And does the staff are Haven for Hope get custard that they're my baby's daddy because we were for rape? Just because Andrew Albert Leach want to find out if that guy or girl has money more than a paycheck at Haven for Hope. Humble sincero, son meticha as fuck. An embarrassment as a relative. They rape people just to bring up childbirth and child support to ask how much the person has in the bank. Like, I'm concerned, what if the baby's daddy? Do you have money or money? Ew. Very disgusting. Una vergüenza, yo creo que el señor Arlene Lorenzo se mata, eso tipo. Dan un asco. Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo should kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo should kill himself today. Dalira Chaparro should kill herself today. Is the court open right now? Leon Baker should kill himself today. Julie Hyberdeer should kill herself today. Taylor Martin should kill herself today. And more. They think they can predict how one is going to behave, one is going to say to them that, and one is going to be like, wow, you have a job? You have food and I don't? You have a vehicle and I don't? Like, one doesn't remember that they steal from one. Because one doesn't bring it up on the daily to them. They think one is stupid. They want one's attention to rape one or ask if one is licking the pussy just by saying, give me my money back. Son una puerca, una asquerosidad. Ella tries to lure me in, trying to rape me. Ew. Entonces ella es prostituta ilegal y esos nenes son tan brutos que they're like, oh, what would I give one good night with Ginny. Y se quedan como los tíos y los primos hablándole como por 30, 60 años, ¿no? Jorge Avilés está así. Yo no daría por una noche con Ginny. Sin Ginny de prostituta ilegal. Y se quedan hablando por décadas. They're so disgusting. Ew. Que ellos no dieron una noche con Marilyn. They're manipulators, they're rapists, they're hostage takers. Y está Jorge Avila así que yo no diera por una noche con Marilyn sin ser prostituta ilegal. Ew. Their relatives are warned all the time to not do that. Before Jorge Aviles was born, before Richie was born. Ew. They think they can rehabilitate them. They're pathetic. They feel gross that they've been raped, and they linger and they stay. It could be a personality trait that someone just took a picture of me with it. Or it was a coincidence. They may enjoy knowing that people get raped, so they stay. Well, like, tell me who was your newest victim. In the meantime, it's Zeta, it's Kanani. I miss Data and resting on me. I'll eat lunch at Haven Park. What time is it? 10:49. I said no, it's 11:30. Better I may head back there. Oh, but it's until 12:30, maybe. Because the library doesn't open until 12. It's Monday.
That green bag's a nice one.
I've been dancing since 5 a.m. already.
No, it's just, I got it in, I'm on my back.
I'm bored. I'll stay at a hotel tonight. Making the copy table and this stays in my home without my permission. So my vehicle gets no immersement. I'm very adamant that they get the death penalty. This isn't fixable with a baby with a marriage. Oh. With an Instagram account, everybody is collect them. Thinking that I'm gonna stick them, be friends with them, be like, these are my new friends, now I can eat. I was already eating. When my parents fed me before meeting those people, they don't get it. They seek to intimidate one and I laugh at them. What else? 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 Disgusting. 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 What else? 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 Long lasting friends. They don't want to embarrass themselves with the wrong choice. That's hilarious. Oh, they think that I'm like very kind, that I will like, oh, it's okay if you're gross and dumb, I'll be your friend. No, they can't even buy my friendship. Because that's why the traffic went into poverty and starvation. may have set their own money aside now to see what they would buy me when I'm starving. Psycho. Oh, my second cousin was there this morning. Am I done testifying? This is still pre-discovery. Or discovery. Well, discovery will be someone ahora mismo me mandó las tetas a la quinta. As long as it's consensual, I want to tamper. And be financially stable. That would be discovery. Bueno, some people have made my stay at this planet. But hey, I'm the host. Okay. Ish. ¿A que yo le voy a dar dinero? Si ella tiene un homeless shelter, ¿dónde te puede quedar? En 2020. And you love it that that's your wife's got even further. Subject aside. Porque with every time that they say this about me, you feel more powerful, no? You feel like you're the man. Every time that you're with a leash like that. That's them there too. So beautiful, beautiful boy that I saw a while ago. If that was my arranged marriage, I'd rather not find out ever. Okay, you may have been conditioned to hate me in a way, and that principito look will go away immediately. And at one point, you'd have to speak. That's how that speech goes. You think that you're gonna have sex with someone or have a marriage without speaking, but at one point, you'd have to speak. Same with belleza, my priority. There was a haven for hope a few minutes ago that we were right together a decade ago. He's younger than me. Very pretty. So pretty. Possibly my arranged marriage that people ruined for me. Better said out loud today that if he's down to fuck, I'm down to fuck with him. When I'm financially stable and not bring up anything like we just met. I haven't gone on to find out anything about him. The leech was like, here, you're poor, come talk to us. Trying to give me all the details about him, possibly. To ruin my orgasm for me. They're disgusting, they're pathetic, and they're relatives of my parents. So embarrassing. Ew, 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 ew. Dan un asco. Ew. Yo quiero que se maten hoy. I'm very adamant that they kill themselves. I already funded it, their deaths. In self-defense for myself and for dating for good money. What else we got on dating? We don't need to be dealing with this problem later on in dating his own life. If I want those people to steal from me and get in the embarrassing money to kill themselves today. Oof, did I fund enough? Down to every calcomanía. Pick your favorite song. Show this to grandma. Some of your grandmas have generational wealth from my grandparents that I didn't get to meet. That because I can't get to your grandma, I've been told your grandma says, you want to be a mercenary? I'll get you immunity. And you can kill self-defense. So it may not be today, wasn't yesterday, maybe. But at one point, we don't make it 100%. They're possibly studying my mannerisms for these videos. But when they kill them, they may wear like a hat similar to this. They may wear like green eye contacts. They may just study my hands right now. And kill in the same fashion. They may be having fun trying on wigs, having peconias. Like wasn't her hair a little bit darker a few days ago?
Attention partners, can I get a manager to the pizzeria kiosk? A manager to the pizzeria kiosk.
What else? And I won't find out if the killing has started already. Okay, close proximity, immunity only. Immunity start with my family of origin. What else? Hopefully Sarah Francis is dead already. It's Sofia. Take a nap. It's a good day to sleep outside or maybe outside. To sleep. I hate it for hope. At a place where it's clean. Maybe. Is there a male sleeping in the ladies' dorm just to show my preference for dick? Is the Policía Puerto Rico having fun? Is it a random? Is it an arranged marriage? What else? Is it protocol just to get me acclimated with the idea of sleeping with a man next to me? I'm like, I don't need that, but people say. And I'm so grateful. Because when I sleep with a man, not with my kids, but when I sleep with a man again, I'm gonna sit down. Whole thing with the standings that got me to feel safe. Or did it just happen naturally? What else? Stinky female's gone. Stinky male maybe after me not keeping my bottled water out for too long. Get a different brand now. Porque if it reeks like pee, I end up tossing my bottled water wanting to shower. And so I get angry. I've heard. but that situation makes me angry. Better than progress gets tracked. Is she angry, homicidal? Did anyone put thoughts on her head to be homicidal or not? There's that girl that isn't an actress, Miami lookalike. Porque when people read me, they possibly laugh. As in, wait, what? Like, this is happening? Abuse towards a person in 2025? Or people's reaction? Just to gauge if anyone there is bullying me or not. Or it could be a natural reaction of the person. Like, what? Wait, you... What else? I'm tired. I'm thinking about. Am I done testifying? Am I done testifying this year? Miss Kehlani would have visited Jaden Kehlani in Tampa next week. What else? I'm bored. Pre-rape, no? Pre-rape. Yeah. So I don't stay at Haven for Hope. I think they coincidence, or they may have paid him to be at Haven for Hope, so I would kill myself and not be there. Oh, cool. But the way that they would have accomplished that for the most part had been if I would have let them lure me into group chats. Like, déjate ayudar, Arlene. Yesenia Ramirez, please, puti puerca asquerosa, said that in 2020. I'm like, no. She's just gonna try to condition me to kill myself by showing me, like, look at what you missed out, look what we raped, look what we stole from you. And I don't care about that, because if I had cared, I would have made the effort. I don't even regret not taking the subject that is at Haven for Hope earlier this morning to the library in Salt Lake City. Porque he both expressed hate towards me and interest in me taking him out. So I chose the hate towards me. Like, if he already feels angry that we got raped together, I'm just gonna give him space. Okay, it could have been like, now that we've already seen each other naked, why don't you take me to the library? What else? He may be very excited, and I may never find out, and talks to my dad, and my dad is like, yeah, I'm gonna send her there. Not knowing that my money wasn't be given to me and that people would continue to steal money from me. Possibly. What else? So it would have been natural encounter. I'm like, Russian mafia is here, and then you guys killed on purpose. What else? And now, down to a few days, me telling the other guy, so you kept him alive all the summer if you even tried to kill him. Those leashes steal from me, thinking I'm gonna debrief with them and not tell the police. They're delusional. They don't know me. Then they want to act like, have you witnessed that? You're so cool. I wish we would be friends. Okay, after you bullied me and starved me? That's not friendship. I don't seek friendship. To be honest, I only want friends that can suck my titties and lick my clit, and it wouldn't be a leech ever. They want to force friendship. Like, you can't be in this planet if you don't have friendship. They're so gross, and these are people with the age for decades already. They're so embarrassing. They're so gross. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. ¿Dónde se los ve here? They'll be here in 2 minutes. They'll be here in 2 minutes. The bus will be here in 2 minutes. Ew, ew, ew. I want Cyrus Peña to kill himself today. I want Claudia Gabriela Martinez Urias to kill herself today. What else? 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 Luis Lorenzo should kill himself today. What else? What else? What? Baby or no baby? Alex should kill him in self-defense. Does he have any in it? Okay, so I hope I didn't annoy him when I saw him at camp last year. De lejito, de lejito. Qué bello. Poor guy didn't have money to take it out to dinner even as a second cousin. And didn't he try to rape me with the news and the latest ones? And he could have been trying to get me pregnant for them to fuck around with the baby. My cousin is very embarrassing that I don't think cousin is very embarrassing that I don't take it on. He's played poor with me. He thinks that because it's on fire, it lives. That I need to be like, oh, it's okay, miscarriages happen. And be blonde ditzy with them on fire. You see, here's the Ew, 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 ew.